age of about 16, there was a murder in the west of Scotland, in my town. A taxi driver was stabbed through the back of his seat with a long knife. He picked up a fare in town of someone who was drunk, and they asked him to go to a remote place to drop him at a farmhouse, which didn't exist. And the taxi driver was killed. Sometime after that, the individual who had been charged and then released on a technicality and never convicted of that crime attacked the group of friends that I was with one evening as we walked home from being out. We were attacked then because we were Catholics, not because we were anything else. And so the paradigm persisted. The extraordinary thing, though, about me is that my father is a Protestant and my mother is a Catholic. And so as far as Scotland goes and the west of Scotland goes, I was effectively mixed race. In Scotland, the paradigm of discrimination is less to do with the colour of your skin and more to do with your religious background. For me, the religious paradigm, the Catholic versus Protestant thing, it was always insane because I knew my dad was a good man. I knew he was decent and the same as everybody else. And just because some of my friends at school thought that Protestants had horns and were the enemy and were entirely against everything to do with Catholics, that couldn't be right because my mum and dad had got married, Catholic and Protestant. And so it's important, I think, for us to understand that the ability to see paradigms, whether they be in medicine or whether they be in business or whether they be in society, and to be able to change those paradigms if it seems that it is the right thing to do, is perhaps one of the greatest skills we could have.